Hey guys, it's me, Leo. Currently, okay. Last night was the final night of nominations, and tonight is going to be the final live eviction. This is the final nominations revealed. Okay. After the fight with James and Austin, because James was like, I'm sick and tired of how you treat people, kind of shit. James and Austin got along again. Bobby wants Stevie to distance Chloe from Janice. Bobby tells Chloe that Janice will go back to the U.S., go do another reality show. Janice is being friends with Chloe because of her sobriety, because Stevie can't be like the sober coach, because he hasn't been like fully sober in the house. So, yes. Austin wants to take Janice's clothes off her hangers because Janice has like 15 hangers and took over 4 wardrobes and shit. Which I can't believe they're fighting over wardrobe space, because I can't believe housemates are fighting over hangers and wardrobe space, because in previous Big Brother UKs, before last series where Chloe won, not Chloe and Chloe and Stevie, but you remember Chloe. You remember Chloe from Time Bomb. Okay. So before Time Bomb, the house closet was like fucking small. Yeah, it's probably the size of like 2 school lockers. Like, yeah, the size of 2 school lockers, really. Janice's job is to help Chloe with her sobriety. That's what Janice said. Austin wants James to ask Chloe what she wants to do with her eggs, because Austin doesn't want to look like a bully. Natasha asks for some of Janice's hangers. Janice lets Natasha take some of them. Yeah, I think they kind of know, like, in previous series, in Celebrity Big Brother also, the closet was, like, fucking small. It wasn't, like, fucking huge. Big Brother decided to show and reveal who nominated who for the final time. I'm not gonna, like, go over who nominated who, because, well, the 4 up for eviction tonight, they each got 4 nominations. So, Janice got 4, Jenna got 4, Bobby got 4, and Austin got 4. So, it's the 3 Americans left and 1 Team UK. So, if 2 Americans... So, it would probably be 2 American... And this is a double eviction, so... Either 2 Americans stay or 1 American stay. Chloe are still surprised that they aren't up for eviction and are in the final. The final is, like, probably either Thursday. I think it's Thursday. The final is definitely Thursday, probably. Jenna says James is a half-assed piece of ass and is a vapid person. Janice is a great sobriety sponsor, is what I wrote down. I think she is. I don't know. Austin should let James show him his faults. Yeah, Austin shouldn't be, like, pissed off, but... Janice picks up her letter from... Chloe goes into the trash and gives Janice her letter. Janice doesn't want to read it, but Big Brother says it's okay for Janice to read the letter. Because Janice found it in the... Because Chloe picked it up in the trash, gave it to Janice. Janice takes it to the diary room. She at first doesn't want to read it because, well, it wasn't fair and makes her look like a hypocrite. But Janice is going to do what Janice wants to do, and what you see with Janice is what you get. I think Austin will probably be pissed once he gets evicted, or once, like, the show is over, and he watches all this shit on catch-up, and he sees Janice read her letter from home. Jenna is attacking James for motherfucking her friends. She said motherfucking. I'm sorry. Austin was wrong and out of order tonight. Tash will lose her shit if another argument comes into the bedroom. Austin played the Omarosa card on Janice. Okay, so I'm going to take you back, 15 years, I think. No, wait, not 15 years. Probably, 10 years. Okay, there was this one show here in America called, on a channel called VH1. It was called The Surreal Life, and they put, celebrities in a house together, and they lived together for, 2 months or so. Okay, so one season, they put Omarosa and Janice Dickinson in the same house together, and Omarosa, said, the meanest stuff about Janice to her face and stuff like that. Calling her a crack whore and shit like that. But, yeah. Austin played the same card as Omarosa and calling Janice a terrible mother, calling her the C word, that shit. This time, Janice, went to sleep. On the Surreal Life house, she climbed out the window on the final night of the show. The final night before they leave the next morning. She climbs out the window. Peppa was on that show from Salt and Peppa. And Peppa was calling her, Janice, no, Janice, no, Janice, no! You have to stay! I was thinking if Janice was gonna be, that sad again, she couldn't pull a Brian Bello, in Time Bomb, because Brian Bello climbed up the wall from the Sky Room, which is now the tower. Because that wall has been, barricaded. It's been raised higher so nobody can climb that shit because of Brian Bello. She just decided to sleep when Austin called her the C word. Tosh walks out of the bedroom and tells the rest of, pretty much, not the rest of Team UK, it was just Bobby and James about what Austin called Janice. And then Austin started using a loud voice. And then Natasha, she's like, you don't have to shout! She screamed it. Oh my god, I think I made a dog bark. And I think I made the house go scared for me. I'm sorry. Okay. Big Brother wants Austin to go to the diary room. And I think Austin would have been a worse villain. I wrote this down. He would have been a worse villain if Backdoor Team Mom didn't even enter the house. Okay, the next thing, I'm going to call this Austin's crocodile tears. I don't know if real tears came out of his eyes, but I think he pulled way too many cards tonight. He pulled the Simon card from last series. Austin wants Janice to be lynched. That's what, a whipping pole is. Apparently his mom is a convict. We never knew that. We as the audience didn't know that because he didn't tell us, they didn't show us that. Thank you, Edible. Thank you, Channel 5, for not telling us this shit. He puts his relationship with his family as the basis of his relationship with the housemates, which is kind of fucked up. I'm gonna say it. It's fucked up. And Jenna, seriously, where's the linear proper timeline here, Austin? That's what I want to know. When did you talk about your mom taking your mom to jail and shit? We know your brother died because you had to celebrate his birthday in memory when nobody else knew who the fuck your brother was. But no, you had to have the whole house celebrate that shit and do a memoriam shit. And Chloe didn't do it, and you were pissed about that, but apparently Jenna's the only one on his side. Big Brother wants Austin to calm the fuck down. And then Austin comes out and apologizes to Tosh, Bobby, and James. We don't understand what Austin really has been through because it was just revealed about his mom and then him watching his husband's family and shit just a couple of seconds before. He didn't reveal it to us. I don't think it was shown. It was not even in the fucking live feeds. Austin's really sad. I want to know, is this a Simon tactic? I said before, when I wrote this down when I was watching this, that I didn't buy the crocodile tears. I don't know if I buy the crocodile tears. I'm sorry, I think he might be evicted because it might have been too little too late because, yeah. He should apologize to Janice. He does apologize to Janice, but, yeah. I think leaving Austin out of the final should happen, just not because I think he's a douche, which I do. I definitely think he's a douche. Looking at his face, it makes me think he's a douche. But for his mental health, I think for his mental health, I think he should be evicted. Okay, and then James said on his grandfather's life, he said to Austin, on his grandfather's life, he didn't nominate Austin. Nominating Austin wasn't a power play. Okay, I just wrote some things down on bots. So, first one is, I have screwed over my brother sometimes to teach him a lesson. I have done that before. I would nominate my best mate for eviction before the final. I would do that. I would literally do that. And then I also said, this is based off of Janice in the house. And it is, you have to play the game of reality TV by being eccentric. You have to do that. Somebody just came in. Okay. I think it's too late for a public opinion to be positive for Austin right now. Sorry. I was surprised. Sherry didn't say a single word during the highlights except for the nominations. That was it. Okay, so during the exclusives on bots, Janice literally treated Austin's words as, in the words of Jinx Monsoon, Season 5 RuPaul's Drag Race winner, water off a duck's back. Okay, so Monday morning was full of housemates apologizing to each other. Okay. Jenna thinks about doing a book about all of the genitalia pics she gets on Instagram private messages. And then another exclusive that they showed on bots was Chloe fondled each other in the stockroom. And then I just wrote, I want Jenna and Austin to go. I think Jenna and Austin are going to be evicted. Okay. And then tonight on bots, Aisylne is coming in, is on the panel, and so is Backdoor Teen Mom. I just don't want Aisylne to be like giving Backdoor Teen Mom what she deserves. I want Aisylne to throw a Christmas box and literally say, because basic rations for a basic bitch kind of shit. I want her to do that, because that Aisylne I love. I loved it when she said that though to Slaggy Spontaneous last Big Brother series, Big Brother UK series. It was the most amazing thing ever. Okay. I'll see you later. Okay, it's gonna be the day after tomorrow, though. It's gonna be the night before the final, because I'm gonna have to process this crap. Plus, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film tomorrow night. So, bear with me. I will do the final eviction. I will do a cover-up of the final eviction before the series finale to find out who wins. Don't worry. Because I know you guys. Well, I know you guys really well. You guys don't really watch this shit. So, I'll see you later.